What's up, Seahorse Army? Welcome back. Today, I am at Walmart. This is my first time being at Walmart in several months. But anyway, back for another lunchtime doll hunt. Now, the reason I'm here is because I've been seeing a lot of people posting about some dolls in the clearance section, so I want to check that out. Okay, so not a lot of toys and dolls, but they do have these little inside out blind boxes for only $2.50. Well, I kind of like this little terrarium thing. Kind of want to get that for my desk at work. Peeps. Is that candy? No. Antibacterial bandages. Okay, well. This is cute. The My Life as like little bedroom play set. Kind of cute. Got a few other things. Oh, look at the little Munchlings. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. These little teeny tiny Munchlings. They're so cute. Oh, they have a Cheshire Cat. Okay, wait. It's only $8. Do I kind of want to get this? I mean, yes, I kind of want to get this. Maybe I should have gotten a cart so I don't have to carry it, but anyway. We have some Polly Pockets, the one with the weird sandwich compact. But anyway, that's $6. And then they have these, what is it, Littleistas? I don't think I ever saw these at normal price. Are these new? They're really cute. I don't really normally look at the baby dolls, so I would have never noticed them. But yeah, it's more Lord of the Rings little blind bag thing. Or not blind bag, but the little, resin craft kits, you know? And they have this Pop Tails, little Ariel Disney Junior set. They got all her little outfits. Those kind of remind me of the Polly Pocket from the 2000s with the rubbery outfits you can pop on. She's real cute. There is a Barbie styling head down there, but not really anything else down that aisle, and nothing over here. So let's head to the back of the store and check out the regular doll aisle. So I don't know if they have like a toy section specific clearance section, or if they've just been doing what a lot of other places. Yeah, it looks like they're just doing like clearance tags on the regular tags, so they probably just never moved anything that's on sale, which I don't mind. We can go ahead and head down here and see. Oh my gosh, My Life as Harry Potter, and they have all the houses. That's interesting. Oh, and little fashion packs if you already have one. Okay, that's cute. Got a whole bunch of the modern Polly Pocket. I got some Wild Manes, but they're not on clearance just yet. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh, they actually have these, like, I forgot what it's called, the Keepsake Collection Polly Pockets. I was looking for these. I only ever found this one at the store until finally I found this one time, and I got it for $1 from Target. It was on clearance, but I'm not seeing the mermaid one. It looks like it's just the space one and the fairy one. But it's good to know that you can now get these at Walmart. These are cute. Hey, bestie. I don't think I've seen these before, or I haven't seen anybody talk about them. So, like, yeah, this is new. I definitely don't know anything about these. But these are really cute. They look like they're articulated. I like the little fashions. I just recently got my first Lottie dolls, and I'm wondering if these are similar. These look like they're a little smaller, but I don't know. I haven't reviewed the other one. If I get around to it, maybe I'll get one of these to compare to that, because it looks like it'd be like on par with that. Oh my gosh, and I just felt the hair fiber. It feels like nylon. So that's exciting. Decent quality. Yeah, the fact that they have these like reduced plastic packaging, you know, I can actually feel the hair fiber, and that is nylon, which is nice. They're not using polypropylene. Like, what do these have? Oh no, that's nylon. Wait. I don't know, that's the cheap nylon or better polypropylene, I can't tell. Okay, so something I've been looking for is the new Illy dolls. Still not finding them, or at least they don't have them here. They don't have them at the Targets I've been to, so still waiting for those. Also, if you saw my recent doll hunting video where I got some of the new Disney dolls, they didn't have Pocahontas, and they still don't have her here either. So I'm on the hunt for Pocahontas. I will get her eventually. Just not sure when. Okay, over on this side is pretty much a bunch of baby dolls and My Life as. So I'm mainly going to focus over here and then go to the other side where Barbie and all the other stuff is. Oh, here's a Shibujuku girl Is that the price? Kiki? Or wait. Yeah, that, and Kiki. Is that Kiki? Yeah, that's Kiki. So only $12. Interesting. Oh, and then you've got these up here, the Decor Girls. Also $12, it looks like. Huh. We have Carmen Sandiego and Gem. Oh, and then a Rainbow Bright character, Tickled Pink. She's kind of cute, actually. These ones are not on sale, but she is. She's marked down. There's a lot of clearance signs, so a lot of this stuff is marked down on clearance. All right, so we got Wicked. These are finally on sale, except I already have them. Thanks to Jonathan, he sent them to me. So I don't have to get them now, but they are on sale now at Walmart, it looks like. In Unicorn Academy, certain items are on clearance, but not others. All right, this is what I came for, the Love Dolls. So these, I have been waiting until they go on some kind of clearance because I don't really want to spend $30 on them, you know. But other people are finding them at a lower price. Like they're showing up as at $14 at some locations. Mine is still at $19 and they have a ton of them. So I think I'm going to wait a little bit and see if the price goes down. If I miss out, then I miss out. I'm not worried about it. But if I can get them at a lower price, I would rather do that. I think this is the one that I want to get. She's probably my favorite of the lineup. I don't know. I do like all of them. I don't love them all, which is why I didn't grab them at full price, but I do like all of them. So, I don't know, because they are kind of cute. I think I really like her too. I like her kind of like boho chic vibe, you know? But yeah, no, I'm definitely a fan of her. And they do have the fashion packs for only $8. So I think when I do pick up one of these, one or two of them, I don't know, I'll probably pick up the fashion packs as well to check them out. And then, of course, down here, they have all the Naturalistas and the Latinistas and the Hairmazing dolls. And then we got some cute little fashion packs. I never really got around to getting any of these to try them out and see, like, if they'll fit Barbie and stuff like that. But I know these ones will, because they're kind of a similar scale. But I kind of want to try these. But I don't know. I don't love any of them enough to like be like I have to have that one necessarily. And they still have these VIP dolls, but they are not on sale, and neither are the Fresh Beats. They are still in stock, but still looks like they're full price. Okay, not a doll, but when I was a kid, I would have killed to have one of these. This is so cool. It's the Morpher from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, from my generation of Power Rangers. And you get all the Morphin coins. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Oh my gosh, and then on the end here, they have these action figures, and they're the ones that switch between the, you know, their head and the helmet. So it's like kind of a reproduction almost of the older ones that I had when I was a kid. So I'm not, okay, so I want to get the pink one and the yellow one. I'm not seeing them here. I looked through and it's just like, this is just a bunch of the blue one, this is a bunch of the black one, and so on. But if I find the yellow one and the pink one, I'm going to get them. No way. If they have this to make this, I'm gonna have to get this. Yeah, that's awesome. Here's the pony section. It's kind of lacking, but it is on clearance. They have this like sunny styling, style pony. So it's just a bigger one, hair play. You've got this big rainbow dash here for $10, or you know, $9.97. Got some plushies here on clearance for $4.50. And then you got this Sunny Star Scout camper whatever thingy, and oh, I guess it's a smoothie truck. If I read, then I'll know what it is. This I'm interested in. So this, I already have a Sunny that I like. Oh my god, go away. I already have Sunny, and I already have Pip, and I don't have her. So I only really want these. So I've been waiting for it to go on sale, and it looks like it's on sale. So $15. Let's say I paid $5 each, 5, 10, 15. You know, like it's less than $5 per pony for the ones I want, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up now. So this is the reason I came here, but I'm not getting any of these just yet. And I picked these up, which I wasn't planning on getting, but you know, that's kind of how it goes. Let's check out Barbie. Actually, let's check out some of the others because Barbie's down there, but I wanna look at this first. So we've got Bratz, got the going out ones, finally. And seeing them in person, I don't think I need them. Sasha's like probably my favorite from the lineup, and I wouldn't mind getting her, but like I have so many Bratz, and like I don't need I don't need to keep getting every Bratz that comes out. I want to be very selective. I'm trying to keep it to like 1 or 2 dolls per character, and I already have more than that, so yeah, I don't need to get them unless if I absolutely love them, like the Pixies. When the Pixies come out, I'm getting those, but I think I'm going to pass for these because I'm just not a huge fan of the fashions. Rainbow High has significantly shrunk. We're just down to this one little section here, and so much of it looks like it is on clearance now, but they are starting to get some of these newer ones in. Some of these, these aren't like super new actually, but still. And then you've got Monster High over here. See, and then Walmart's doing it too. They marked her price up because she was $25, and they marked it up to $29, and then marked it back down to say it's a rollback. That is false advertisement. Now, this one's actually clearance. She's $15, so that's actually a decent price. So you just gotta like pay attention to the prices. It looks like Claude is also on clearance, $13.50. I see they have a couple. I guess it's the Monster Fest dolls are all on clearance, and then some of the other little smaller blind bags. All right, let's look at Barbie. Oh, it looks like the Dream Besties are on clearance for $18.97. Oh, and they have Ken. Got a whole bunch of mini Barbie Land dolls, or the Barbie Polly Pocket, basically. And then they do have these, but they don't have the newer set, the Wave 2 of the Barbie Deluxe style dolls yet. This was the styling head I saw on the clearance aisle that the other lady was in front of, and I didn't want to reach around to get the shot, so I'll just show it to you here. Okay, see, they're doing it here as well. Like, the price was already $10 or whatever. They marked it up to $13 and mark it down and say it's a rollback. False advertisement. Side note, I really want this doll. She is so pretty, and I love that dress. Like, I pushed the hem of the skirt up so it looks more like a bubble skirt and less weird, but yeah, I actually want this fashionista. Except I don't want to buy it while it's on a false rollback, though. I don't want to encourage the behavior. And here's some of the other regular Playlane Barbie stuff. Not anything that I'm necessarily interested in. And it looks like that's it as far as the dolls go. Oh, look at these are cute. Stitch on a surfboard. I love that. Remote control even. That's awesome. Anyway, I think I'm going to get this and I'm going to head out. I was trying not to record when that was going off, but it keeps trying to talk over me. Okay, I got to start before another commercial starts. Dang it, it's starting. Anyway, whatever. I'm going to head out because commercials are playing over the stereo and it's hard to talk. But these are what I'm getting. I'll show you when I get in the car. What's up, Seahorse Army? Just a quick reminder about our new channel membership. If you love what I do, but you want to dive deeper, you can be, okay, that was really corny, but you can become an official member of the Seahorse Army for exclusive perks like members exclusive videos, live streams, the ability to vote on future topics, and even member shoutouts, all starting at 99 cents. Remember, all of my regular content is staying free. I am not putting that behind a paywall. This is just going to be bonus content for those of you who would like to go above and beyond to help support me and my channel. So if you're interested in becoming an official member of the Seahorse Army, click the join button down below for more details. Anyway, let's get back to the video. All right, I am back home, and actually, this is several days later. In fact, I think I'm filming this a week later from the last clip that you saw. I just got real busy. I'm sorry. But anyway, and I also forgot to film the outro and like showing you what I ended up buying. So I'm going to do that now. Anyway, so I got two things. I went with these. So let me show you this first. So I decided to get this set of G5 My Little Pony, and I've recently warmed up to G5 My Little Pony, and now they got canceled. So, oh my gosh, maybe that's what it is. Like, a pony line has to be discontinued for me to want to start collecting it, and then that, you know, I don't know, probably not. But obviously I was like collecting G3 back in the day, so while it was actively going on, and G4, so I guess that's not true. But no, when these came out, I didn't care for them for some reason, and I've talked about this before, but I just wasn't a fan of the art style, specifically the animation. Like, I don't like the way that they look and the you know, way that the ponies are done. Or it's not that I don't like, it's I didn't like at the time. I still am not a huge fan of the animation because they're trying to make the faces look too much like humans. Like, I want it to look more like horses. Like, I don't know. Not that the original My Little Ponies were ever that, like, realistic necessarily, but I don't know, they just had the shape of the face and everything had more like horse features, and I think to make them more relatable they tried to make them look more like people. So or at least that was what I saw in a documentary at one point in time, so I don't know how true that is or not. But anyway, I did not already have most of the ponies in this set. Surprisingly, I don't have an Izzy, but that's because the one that I did have, I sent to Lao Sky Painter. So now I have Izzy again. I do have these two. Obviously, I have Sunny and I have Pip, but I don't have these three, which are, I think these are like the most popular characters from G4, which is probably why they're in here. But it's Twilight Sparkle, Rainbow Dash, and Pinkie Pie. So yeah, I mainly got this set for those three. And for Izzy, I wanted to have an Izzy in this scale. I'm not gonna unbox these in this video. I have some other stuff that I want to do, so I'm gonna like do a full proper review of this set and unboxing later on in another video. But that brings us to this, which I will go ahead and open in this video just because I'm here, might as well. Anyway, it is a Disney Munchlings, what is it? Yeah, just Disney Munchlings candy cart, that's what it is. So these are like mini Munchlings, or like the miniature little, I don't know, like the little kind of blind bag figure size. But yeah, there you could kind of see that it's the candy cart. It was in the clearance section. It was normally $20. Like, apparently the clearance tag here says it was originally $19.97, and it was marked down to $8. Now, did I buy this purely because it has the Cheshire Cat? Maybe. Am I going to enjoy the rest of it for all the other little characters? Of course. But anyway, yeah, I know nothing about Munchlings. Like, I know that they exist. I know that they are basically Disney characters that are made to look like desserts or sweets or something like that. And, you know, they had plushies. I only knew them as plushies. I didn't know that they made these little guys. And so, you know, seeing them for the first time at Walmart, and just because they were on clearance. The only reason I got them, to be clear, is because it was on clearance for $8. I probably would not have gotten them if it was full price. Here's the back of the box, by the way, so you can actually kind of see what the thing is a little more clearly. And, you know, there is pictures of the items, so you get like a Cheshire Cat, Dumbo, which I'm really excited for Dumbo, and then there's a Mickey and Minnie, and I believe that, yeah, there's a Donald right here. They also have different gimmicks, because I believe Minnie Mouse, it looks like Minnie Mouse has color changing gimmicks, and then some of them are scented. Maybe it looks like maybe Mickey Mouse is scented, or maybe all of them are scented, I don't know. And then this right here says it lights up, so maybe the cart lights up. So this is gonna be fun. I think what I'm gonna do with this is I'm going to take it to work and put it on my desk. I think that that would be really cute, just because it's so small, or small enough that it would look cute on my desk. So, plus I've got a few other little, like I've got some Disney Doorables and a couple of the like little figures from Five Below, you know, and stuff like that. So I think that this would fit in with them. And depending on how I feel about these, I may start collecting these little like miniature Munchlings, because they're just so stinking cute. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna get this opened, unboxed, whatever, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got it out of the box here. I also got some ice water because I want to check out the color change thing. All right, so it came with some really cute little accessories. So this is a piping bag, and like it's rubbery. I'm wondering if I'm supposed to like use this with the ice water to like put it on them for the color change. I don't know, I'll give it a try. Also, there's these little tongs, which don't really work that well. I mean, they work okay. They're so small. They keep wanting to like do that, like where I'm like pushing and then they slide, you know, the other direction or whatever. So, but anyway, they're cute. So they're there to like, you know, do the little playset thing. Also, it does light up, and the way you light it up is you push this. That is so cool, and it's all like flashing and disco and everything, so I don't know, I love it. It's really, really cute. So, all right, let me see. Oh, shoot. I guess I should have really fully unboxed it. Hold on, let me just get some scissors here to cut this little plastic thing. Let's take a look at Mickey. All right. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Ah, it's so cute. Is it gonna focus? There we go. Look how cute that is. I'm kind of obsessed. Is it? I can't tell if it's scented. It said it was scented, but I don't know if only certain ones are scented or if they all are. I can't tell. It just kind of smells like plastic, so I don't think this is scented. But anyway, so this was in the little basket here. This, by the way, it's supposed to be like a little bicycle or whatever, you know, and it's got the little basket for you to put one of the little Munchlings in with the wheels that actually turn. So this is really cute. You can actually roll it across the surface. Love that. And then what's in here? Okay, so these are just little, you know, whatever, little drawers where you could put the Munchlings, I guess. So there's 2 of them on either side. Let's take Minnie out. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I really should have done this off camera. How do I get her out of here? There we go. Okay. Got it. So I'm just going to quickly... All right, here we go. So there's this little, like, tray thing with a little slit in it. So you could set something on it or put, like, some of them look like little ice cream pops or whatever to put through that. Minnie does not look like... She's just like a little mint. Look how cute okay, these are like my favorite colors. This turquoise with this kind of like light purple. I'm obsessed with that. I love that. So I'm just gonna set those there and then put that down there. All right, and then next up, okay, this was a little easier to take the rest of these. So here is the other 3. So hopefully this isn't too bad. Here we go. Okay, so we've got another one of these little stands or trays or whatever. So we've got one that is purple and one that is pink. And then, oh my gosh, I love this little Dumbo. It's like a little candy, like a little bonbon, and his ears are the wrapper. So cute. And I'll get better close-ups here in just a little bit so you can really see their little faces because they're so cute. Here is the Cheshire Cat, and the Cheshire Cat looks like a lollipop. Look how cute! I love that. And this is what I was talking about. So basically you've got these little trays with the little hole in there, and then that way you can put the hole in and then they can stand on the little tray. So I like that. I like that they did that. They thought to do that. That's really nice. Because also here is Donald, who is also like a little sucker or a little lollipop or something. So stinking cute. All right, I'm just gonna put them in their little stands right here. And then that can go down here. Now what's up here? Okay, so I think there's just like different spaces where you can put everything. So I don't know. So this is what it looks like. You can push this down and you can kind of see that it just kind of lights up through that right there. All right. Let me zoom the camera in real quick because I want to show you the little guys. All right, so here's a close-up of the Cheshire Cat and Donald in the little light area. So as you can see, I've just got them in here. There's like a little space. Once again, there's a little hole right there. So I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, there's a little hole. So the stick for the lollipop can go right in there, and it's hard to do it without seeing. Oh, there we go. That was pretty easy. But anyway, so they're pretty stable in there, which I like. But let me just give you a close-up. So here's the Cheshire Cat. So yeah, it looks like one of those spiral lollipops, which I love that. They're like the ones that you can get at the fair or at the candy store. Super cute. And there's his little tail and everything. This is so adorable. Now, I didn't realize that he was one of the ones that's on a stick like this, unfortunately, but that's okay because, like I said, it's got this little stand thing. So at least I can still have him in my Alice in Wonderland collection. And then here's the same thing with Donald. Donald reminds me of like a Blow Pop or a Tootsie Pop or something. You know, one of those suckers, one of those lollipops. So cute. I love the color. It's like this like see-through blue color. Really cute. And then I'm going to just put him on the other little stand here. There we go. Here's a close-up of Dumbo. How cute! He's got his little hat and everything. He's so happy. He's so smiley. I love that Dumbo. That's so stinking cute. And then let's take a look at Mickey and Minnie here. There we go. Look at them. They're so cute. I love these. I think that they're supposed to be little, once again, I think they're just like little mints, maybe like mint candies or something. I don't know. They're really, really cute. So, and then having the little play set thing here, the bike basket does have one of these, so if I wanted to take one of these, I can put it in there and it holds it pretty good. But because of the way that it is, you can obviously just set one of the other ones in there. I think Mickey was in the basket originally, although I don't think he's gonna hold on, let me set it down. I don't think he'll sit very well. He's just gonna keep falling over, but it is what it is. So I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, like, there is the little compartments here, so if you want to put these, like, when you're not playing with them, I think right here in the middle is where the little trays are supposed to go. We can set Dumbo here in the basket and then put the other ones up here. That is completely off camera. You can't see anything I'm doing. But yeah, and then I mean, I don't know what you would do with these, but now all of the little Munchlings are in there, and so are the little stands. But now I want to try the color change gimmick. I want to see if that works. All right, here we are. So I've got the ice water here, and I don't know, I'm gonna try, wait, hold on. Here's the little piping bag, by the way, but I think I'm just gonna try and like suck up some of the water in this and then just spray it. Here we go. Okay. let's see if I can get a color change reaction. Oh. I mean, kind of. It looks like he gets a little darker. Does this one? Oh yeah. You can kind of see the color change happening. It's kind of subtle. But let's see here. Hold on. There's Minnie. Let's get Minnie in there. I mean, I don't know. I think it was supposed to be more drastic of a change, but maybe not. Here, let me try it this way. I'm going to use the little tongs here. Hopefully they don't slip out of my hands. Okay, so this is what she looks like. Let me dip her in the water and then bring her back out. No, she doesn't look like she's any different. Okay, let me try Dumbo because I feel like he did change colors. Oh yeah, I saw, look at that, he's much darker. So there's a very noticeable color change. Like, the longer he's in the water, the darker he gets, and then I take him out and he pretty much instantly starts, like, warming up and going back to the normal color. But there is a color change there. All right, let's go ahead and try the Cheshire Cat. So that's what the Cheshire Cat looks like normally. And then let's dip him in the water. I'm just gonna only do part way and then bring him back. Oh, let's see, you can see a difference. You can see the water line, how far I went. So let's go ahead and submerge him all the way. And he's much darker. There we go. And then just for fun, let's go ahead and dunk Donald. And there we go. So it's like his little shirt or whatever. Ah, oh, oops. Ah, oh my God, it's cold. Anyway, yeah, so color change. All right, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think with Minnie Mouse, she's supposed to be the scented one because she kind of smells like peppermint. Yeah, she really smells like peppermint. So I think that she's scented. Although on the back of the box, well, really it's the back and the front. Because if you look at that right there, it looks like she's also supposed to be color changed. She's supposed to go from pink to purple or purple to pink or whatever. But like, I can't tell. Yeah, I can't tell any definite like color change. Like I put her in the water and I mean like, okay, her paint maybe gets a little bit brighter, like more fuchsia when it gets cold. I don't know, I wasn't able to see much of a difference for her. And same thing with Mickey. I don't think, did he even change at all? I don't think he did. I mean, maybe it changed a little bit, but not enough for me to be able to tell. But they kind of smell peppermint to me. It's a very light scent. It's so hard to tell. I had to really like smell them to smell it. But like the other ones, they just smell like plastic. So I think, wait. Oh, no, Dumbo. Dumbo smells like bubble gum. Dumbo is scented. Okay. Yeah, that smells so nice. I like that. Dumbo smells like bubble gum. And then I can't smell anything on Donald or on the Cheshire Cat. But anyway, so, all right. Well, that is pretty much it for my playtime with my new toys. These little Munchlings are so stinking cute. I do really like them. I'm kind of disappointed that these two didn't really color change, but that's okay. It's not like I bought it for the color change gimmick anyway. I got it for just to have these cute little figures. So, and I'm going to put them on my desk at work. So I'm really happy to have them, and I might start getting them. I'm wondering, now I'm going to start keeping an eye open to see if there's any like blind bags or anything for these, because they are super cute. I like this size. I wanted to get into Munchlings when I first found out about them, when I went to Disneyland and saw them in the World of Disney, but they were like big plushies and they're just way too big, and I don't want to start collecting plushies. But this size, I can get into collecting this size. Anyway, all right, Seahorse Army, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed. I know it's been a while since I, was doing the lunch break videos, but now I'm trying to get back in the groove, going on my lunch break. I'm trying to find a way to make it work because my lunches are shorter at this job than they were at the last job. So it was easier before, but I'm still gonna make it work. I still want to do lunch break videos. I do also have a Halloween one coming up because I know you enjoyed the one that I did last year, so I did film another one. So that'll be coming out, I don't know if it's next week or the week after, but sometime coming up. I do have a Michael's Halloween decoration video and everything coming up also for a lunch break video. So look forward to that. But I'm gonna get going because it is dinner time, so I'm gonna go eat. But thank you again for hanging out and for watching this video all the way to the end. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're new here. Also check out my channel membership by hitting the join button. You'll get more information about that, and that's pretty much it. Thanks again. See you next time. Bye. If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting thumbs up. You can check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the links on the screen. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.